currently in our shared laundry room that we have with the people, our friends that live upstairs, and this is where I've been doing my morning workout. The gyms are closed, as we all know. It's, I don't know, halfway through halfway through week 2 of quarantine life for me anyways, and it's just been getting used to this whole new routine of life. And for me, one of the things that I do every single morning is go to the gym, and obviously I haven't been able to do that, so I've made it work in here. I have my husband's textbooks, I have a couple jugs of water that I use, this chair, I have some bands, and I have just been following the app that I usually follow for my workouts, but I've just been modifying and doing at-home style, so it's worked. And yeah, I just find that doing a workout every morning has been what has helped me honestly have a good attitude throughout every day. It gets me moving, it boosts my mood, and I find that no matter what, like even though this isn't ideal circumstances having to work out at home for me, it's still a must. It just feels good to get moving too, because I found one of the biggest things in this quarantine is that you find yourself sitting a lot. So whether it's working on, like what I've been doing every day has been so different, but I've just been working a lot on my business, my hair business, and social media, and just what else have we been doing? A lot of housework, but even then it's still not like super active. Been doing a lot of walking, because walking it's a must too right now. I find that getting outside and just experiencing the sun that we've had lately, oh, it's a huge game changer, especially when you find yourself sitting at home a lot. Just to get out and move and be outside in nature, I think it's been so cool, because every time we've been out, like there's so many people outside walking and working on stuff outside their houses and just interacting with one another outside in nature, and I feel like we were created for that. And so to me, honestly, there's been more encouraging things in this time than there have been discouraging, but there have certainly been days where I'm just like, what am I gonna do? I'm going crazy. So anyways, I don't know what today is going to be like, but I'm going to take you along with me. There's only a couple things that I know I need to do. One is groceries. I'll have my husband's help, so we might video some of that. Grocery stores have been crazy, so we'll see. No promises. And yeah, I'll probably just work a little bit on my business, and who knows what else. Probably go on a few walks, maybe one. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm going to take you along with me. And yeah, so again, right now I'm just going to do a workout and get that done, and then we'll see what else comes. Oh my gosh, okay, done with that, done with my workout, feeling it. It's windy, I hope you can hear me. I just did the at-home workout, and then I went to the field that we have like right down here by our house, and I just did like a mile as fast as I could, just to get a little bit of cardio in. I hate cardio, so I don't do a lot of it. 20 minutes max, unless we go on a run in the forest, then I'm usually like 30 minutes, but still, even then I'm like, okay, I'm good. I did that, and then I'll probably just go on a couple walks today just to keep moving, because because otherwise, I think you know, it's so easy to just sit on the couch and stay there all day. So, not gonna do that today. So I'm just sitting here reading, and I don't know, I just felt like it was pretty cool what I was reading, so I wanted to share a little bit with you guys. So I'm reading in Acts, the book of Acts right now, and currently I am at the spot where Saul, who's also named Paul in Acts, is being saved by the Lord. And if you're unaware of anything about this, Saul was one of the greatest persecutors of the church. So he hated Christians, he killed them, he persecuted them, he hated them. And so it's pretty cool to see in this chapter that I just read today, the moment that God changes Paul's heart. And it's the beginning of this journey of Paul's life where he goes from persecuting Christians, hating Christians, despising them, to all of a sudden serving them, putting his life on the line and his reputation on the line, everything for the gospel of Christ and sharing the truth. Anyway, that's really cool, but mostly as I was reading, I was just thinking how God is in complete control of everything that happens on this earth, and he's also in control of our hearts and our souls. As I have been going through these, the last couple of weeks of just quarantine and watching and observing, the world and how we react to these situations where we're feeling completely out of control, which we are, I just find so much hope in the fact that I can trust in a God who is in complete control and has the power to create all of us. He has the power to change people's hearts. I think that just gives me a lot of hope in this time, because we don't know what's gonna come, and we don't know when this is gonna change for the better. We don't know if it's gonna get worse, and all of that is completely out of our control. We literally have no say in where this virus is gonna go, and if there's gonna be healing, and if we're gonna lose our jobs. Pretty much everything right now is just far beyond what we can ever try to change or manipulate. It's gonna happen the way that it's gonna happen. And so I guess where I find hope is that I trust in a God who created this earth and created us, and he has the power to snap his fingers and say, you know what, this virus is done. He also has the power to allow it to continue happening and teach us lessons that are valuable for the rest of our lives. Now, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it was super encouraging as I was reading this morning, and I think it came at a very good time. And I find it cool that, when I read God's word, there's always something new that I learn, and it's always applicable to this season of life. I'm gonna finish up my morning devotional, and then, yeah, we'll see where this day leads. I think I'm gonna get ready, put some makeup on, and eat some breakfast. I've been eating breakfast super late these days because I don't know, I just don't get really hungry until around 10:30, 11. So yeah, right now it's 10. So once I finish this up, do my makeup, it'll probably be about 10:30, 11 before I even make breakfast. I don't know, I might make breakfast and eat before I do my makeup. We'll see. But I'm gonna take you along, so let's go. Did my hair and my makeup. I'm feeling a little more human and ready for the day.
I'm convinced that when you do your hair and your makeup, you're a little more motivated perhaps to be productive. So in quarantine, I feel like that has been the biggest thing for me, is enjoying the days that I don't do anything, because it is true. Like, take advantage of these days. Don't do much to your hair. Don't wear makeup. You don't have anywhere to go. No one to impress. But at the same time, I feel like to be productive, sometimes you need to feel like you're ready to go for the day. So I did that today. I'm feeling ready to be productive because I am filming, so I need to do some things. Okay guys, we are off to the grocery store. I don't know how busy it's gonna be, so we'll just play it by ear if I video or not, but wish me luck. Update on the grocery situation. We ended up not getting anything at Superstore because with all the precautions and stuff going on because of the virus, they had like a line backed out like crazy because they're only letting certain people go in, or like so many people go in. So ended up going to Save On, another Superstore, and just got what we, or sorry, another grocery store here, and just got what we needed for dinner tonight. And we're gonna go first thing tomorrow morning to get our whole week's worth of groceries. So sorry about that, no update on the groceries. This is just a part of the quarantine life. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm just out for a walk and I didn't bring my camera because I thought, I don't know, I thought I wasn't gonna need it, but I'm just listening to a podcast all about how to like serve others in this time of being in quarantine, and how even though we have to be technically in isolation and away from everyone, doesn't mean that we can't serve people through social media. And I thought that was really encouraging. I know it kind of sounds like, I don't know, maybe you've heard it in this time and maybe it sounds basic, but I feel like it's kind of profound because, you know, oftentimes in these times we can get so scared, so worried and anxious about everything that we forget that we can still make an impact on other people's lives. And I think we often just forget to think about other people in general. So I thought that was super encouraging because there are ways that we can still be involved with one another. And I know through like my hair Instagram, I've been so encouraged by being able to feel connected still with everyone that follows me there, including clients and non-clients alike, and the interaction that we can have through freaking Instagram. Sorry, there was a guy that just rode by on his bike and I always feel so awkward, but I definitely kept my camera out like this. Anyway, so hopefully you're encouraged by that. There are still ways that we can be connected in this time, and it will all be over eventually.
What? Get out of here.
You're such a nerd.
Get out of here.
You look like such a nerd.
You're a nerd.
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a second? Can you take your headphones off, please?
No, I'm leaving them on. No, I don't want to talk
Hello.
to you. Crazy.
Hello.
No, I'm trying to study here. I've got some serious work to do
Yeah.
about bike maintenance.
Right. Don't say that in
Bike
another
maintenance, part
video.
15 coming up.
I'm sick of your bike maintenance. Sick of it. Okay guys, so I thought I would just wrap this video up with a little reflection of today and kind of what I'm thinking about tonight. Honestly, I feel like the last few nights it's kind of getting to me where it gets to about like 6-7 o'clock, mostly like right around dinner time, and I just start to feel so antsy. Like Kyle and I have usually been going on walks after dinner just because I just get in this mood where I don't know, I'm honestly just sick of sitting at home. I'm sick of not being able to go out, and this isn't to complain. I'm just stating that I'm sure you're right there with me. It's really hard times for all of us right now, and you know, conversations are kind of sad and depressing based on like, you know, when we're talking about like what's going on right now, and just obviously with the sickness first and foremost and the people that are suffering from that, but also just the state of where the economy is going and all of our jobs, and there's just a lot of uncertainty. And so I think, you know, maybe perhaps those conversations start to get to you at the end of the day, and yeah, I just kind of get antsy. And anyway, so tonight Kyle and I are just gonna go on a quick bike ride. I'm gonna shut this down now just because I want to try to enjoy the rest of the night with Kyle and just reflect on things that are positive and just kind of have that one-on-one time together. So we're just gonna go on a bike ride, and then I'm just gonna honestly probably shower, get ready for bed, and read, and then go to bed because we were up till like midnight last night, and then I was up at 7, and I'm tired and feeling a little, I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm feeling tonight, but I'm excited to get outside before it gets dark. It's almost getting dark, so the night is pretty much going to be over. It's strange too, thinking about like how fast, I think like 6 or 7 rolls around, we eat dinner, and then before I know it, it's like 11 at night, and I'm not used to staying up that late either. I'm usually in bed by like 9:30, 10, and then up at like 6:30 in the morning. So everything is just a little different and off right now. But anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye for this video. We're gonna go enjoy the rest of our night together, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for this day in quarantine. And I think ultimately I hope that you just felt encouraged, but that you also felt like you're not alone, because you're not, and we're all in this together right now. So I am going to say goodbye now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.